Jack and our other friend, we'll call him, John.
What's up, builders? So today we're back for another episode of the Clone Cast. It's going to be a good one. And yeah, so last episode, somehow we turned from Lego Star Wars to then Roman explaining his homecoming story. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and so we ended that, doing a bunch of that, talking about that. But I think we should continue it because we ended on that cliffhanger. So, Roman, why don't you just keep talking about your story? We'll just listen.
Okay, it's time to get into this juicy story. Alright, so we were at dinner, and when we came up, Jack and our other friend, we'll call him, John, they were terrible with manners.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never opened the door for I'm kidding.
Okay, wow, okay. Here we go. Already.
Everybody was great with manners. We get to dinner, right? And I realize it's an Italian place. And then that's the moment I realized that I was cooked beyond imagination.
Yes.
I'm one of the messiest eaters known to mankind.
I remember you saying that. I remember you saying that last episode.
Oh, yeah. It's bad. When I eat wings, everybody knows I ate wings. Because half of the...
That's going to be the quote of the year, y'all. When I eat wings, everybody knows I eat wings.
Yeah. Don't quote me on that. Okay. So, we were at dinner, and I just ordered some pasta. Because, like, what else are you supposed to order in an Italian restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
But later in the episode, we'll see how that pasta messed me up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ordered the pasta, and we're talking a little bit, and it's good. And I kind of completely forgot what we were talking about. But I just remember we had a good time at the restaurant because we were all meeting each other. It was a little bit awkward because, we're all meeting.
I don't remember it being awkward, but maybe it was just because I knew like half of them. Or I knew like just about majority of the people except for the person that you went with.
Yeah, nobody knew the person I went with and I was going out with her. So
Except for the other two except for the other two girls.
If I didn't say this before, it was a blind date. But
Yeah, you said that last episode.
Okay, so when I saw my blind date, I was like, I got a sweet blind date. So, when we were at dinner, it went good, and then we piled all back into the car, and we went to go get homecoming photos. We just went down to a gazebo area to get some sweet homecoming photos. I was like, sweet, but I was kind of embarrassed because my mom was there, and she started taking photos, and then I was like, y'all know how it is, for viewers at home. Okay, so then we show up to the high school, right, for homecoming, and we have to pay for tickets, but we already got tickets. But people were saying we didn't have tickets. I almost got into a fist fight.
Okay, no one got in a fist fight. That did not happen.
I was in a mental fist fight, right?
Okay.
And I was about to just pay another $20 after I got in a mental fist fight, right? But then my mom said, no, don't do that, because I was on the phone with her.
Okay, I don't remember this. I feel like, wasn't it our other friend that was the one that didn't have the tickets? Then I think you were able to get through.
It was someone, I don't know.
Okay, so you don't remember, so this didn't even happen to you. Oh, great. Here we go.
It was either me or John.
Yeah, you or John. Okay.
Yeah, so, what is it? So when we go on, we'll just call my date Sarah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
you should talk about that slow dance.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get to that slow dance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna teach the viewers at home how to become a Riz master. Okay, so when we go in, right, we see it's a nice place, but I see nobody's dancing yet.
Okay, that was somewhat true, but not all true. Whatever, just keep going. Keep going.
But everybody's dressed nice. I'm like, how is nobody dancing yet? So I try to get some people to come with me to dance, right? But I'm just tired of it because everybody's saying no. A couple of people said they'd go out, but they didn't, right? So they play a song, and I asked Sarah if she wants to go out there and dance. but I can't dance to fast music. So we just go out there doing the most random crap ever. And when we walk back, everybody starts clapping.
Okay, I don't remember everyone clapping. I remember everyone videoing you doing a slow dance with her. That's what I remember.
No, it was before this.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember that, but whatever.
It was when we first walked in.
Okay.
And then we were like all excited and stuff, but then they started playing songs people knew, so everybody started going out there, and we were like, oh yeah, we started this. And it was awesome. Alright, so we start to go a little bit further into the night, and I do the classic thing. I get her a cup of punch, because you gotta do that.
You say cup of punch?
Yeah, like juice
Okay.
or what.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I want to make sure because also the last video, the whatchamacallit, the captions caught us like some of the stuff that we said, like it would always mess up, but whatever.
Alright, but what is it? So yeah, you got her some juice or whatever. You always be polite to the lady, right?
Yeah.
You gotta ask her if she needs anything, and you gotta make sure she's taken care of. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Also, I'm letting you know we're gonna go for about 7 minutes on this subject, and if we have to finish it, we'll finish it the next episode. We'll just keep going with the Romans' love life until we finish, which will be always never ending. So, okay, keep going.
Okay, so I get like a little slice of cake or something because I'm a little hungry, and we dance for a while, but then the spaghetti hits my stomach like a brick, and I was like, oh man. So I had to go use the bathroom. So I was down for like 20 minutes. Because the spaghetti messed me up. Right? So when I come out of the bathroom, I dance a little bit more. And then I asked the DJ, hey, can you do me a solid? I play a slow dancing song. He was like, yeah, I got you. Took him like 30 minutes. And finally plays that slow dancing song. And then I asked my date Sarah, right, if she wants to slow dance, and she was like, yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, but nobody else was slow dancing, so it was like, okay,
Yeah.
so she does whatever women do in the bathroom to get ready or whatever.
Lord.
What?
Nothing. I said Lord. Lord help us. Okay, keep going.
And then we walk out on the dance floor, and we're like almost in the middle of the dance floor. Only ones out there that...
Yeah, because no one else wants to slow dance. Honestly, to be honest, I asked my date to slow dance, and she said no. So...
It's okay, Jack. Don't worry. I'll show up to your next homecoming.
Yeah, okay. From what I've heard, I don't
I'll
know.
bring 20 girls with me for your homecoming gift. I got you, don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, look. I know we want to finish the story, but why don't we just hop onto the next subject?
Yes.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, our next subject will be Order 66 Takes. So that's always a fan favorite, and so we'll hop into that, and we'll see what's up with that. See our hot takes.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, welcome to Order 66 Hot Takes, where me and Roman will talk about our different hot takes that we have. And these are going to be some rapid-fire ones. Roman, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Battle packs are overpriced.
Okay, what's the battle pack price right now? Like,
Okay, right now, here, I'll pull it up for you. Let's see. Right now, a battle pack, I think we're at like $40 battle packs right now. I believe.
$40?
Let's see, what's the most expensive battle pack that is on the market right now? Let's see. We got the Siege of Manor battle pack, which is about $23. That's average in my opinion. That's not too bad. Let's see. There are some. I'm trying to find the one that's the 327th battle pack, the Star Corps one, because that one. Okay, 501st battle pack, $20. That's good. $45 for the 327th battle pack, which is 4 figures and some small builds.
I feel like that is outrageous.
That is outrageous, definitely. That is
totally price gouging, and like they should lower it to like $5 a battle pack.
Yes, I do agree. I do agree to that very much. I mean, I think that the battle packs need to go back down in price. Look, we just need to keep it at the $20 range. I mean,
I feel like $20 to $10 is a good price range for a backpack.
Yeah, I mean, you're just buying it so you can build your army, right? Isn't Lego wants us to spend more money, make cheaper stuff. Now I know they think, oh, we'll get less money, but I'm telling you, more people will buy your stuff if you make it cheaper.
Exactly. Lego needs to get with the times.
Yeah.
Also, inflation. That doesn't mean your prices go up. That means your prices should go down. So more people can afford.
Yeah, somewhat. Okay, but okay, Roman, you ready for the next one?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, the next one is gonna be the wow, I can't even talk. The 501st Battle Pack changed Lego forever.
The 501st Battle Pack changed Lego forever.
I believe that is valid. That's a valid hot take right there. I think it did. But Roman, give me your opinion.
Well, first before I say that, why do you think it changed it forever?
I mean, look, many of the big Lego people were in on it. You got M&R Productions, we got all this stuff. People were asking, we want a 501st Battle Pack. Finally came out in 2019, and it was amazing. No helmet holes, none of that garbage that they already have right now. None of that. It's just, easy, good set that you could buy to build your army, and it had, ATRT. So it's not these small little ATRT things that they're selling now. I think I had one, but it's fine. But no, it's like it's like a kind of like a bigger thing, and it's nice. It's a good set. It came with good figures, but now they're all like we just talked about, $44 for not good figures and small builds.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should have more like that. I think it revolutionized it, really. But if they wanted to get more money, then they should expand on things like the 501st.
That is true. See, they have one right now for $20, but it's not like that good of figures. Like the last one they had for, I think it was like $25 at least. They had good figures plus droids. The new one doesn't have any droids, so.
Well, you gotta put some droids up there for it. Right.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, let's see. We got one more. Roman, you ready for the last one?
Okay, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Sealed collecting is boring. Now, see, I kind of disagree with that one a little bit. I kind of like sealed collecting, but what do you think?
I do understand the hot take here. Because when you buy a Lego set, first thing you want to do is open it. And build it. Because that's like that childhood wonder.
Yeah.
And it's so fun to see how everything comes together. But sealed collecting, you can get a lot more money for this stuff. But I feel like it takes some of the joy from it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, look, sealed, yeah, that is valid right there too. But sealed collecting, I think is cool because then you can display it and people are like, oh look, you have all these sealed sets from, 2001, and they just look amazing. That's
I like that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just. Yeah, like I said, sealed collecting, in my opinion, is not that boring. It's just harder to get, unless you're getting the new stuff. Yeah. But that's still hard to get. The new stuff is still hard to get. So, I mean, let's see. Do I even have any sealed stuff? I'm looking at my closet over here with all my sets. Actually, hang on. I do. Roman, wait right there.
Alright. Wait, did you pause it?
Okay. I got a sealed set right here that I used in my new review, so check that out. It's a great review off this set. But it's the Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike. So that one is it's a fine set. It's a $10 set. I had 3 of them. I built 2, and I kept this one sealed, and it is nice. But yeah, but really, it's kind of half and half. You can go both ways because, like I said, I had 2, and then I got another one. This one I got for free for a giveaway thing on Whatnot. Check me on Whatnot, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so, it is valid that you may want to keep one sealed and then buy other ones and have them built so you can have multiple. So it's like give or take basically.
Yeah, I feel like both sides have a good argument on it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was our last one for that. Roman, do you want to what subject did you like from last episode?
What subject did I like? I do remember the hot takes like we just did. And then, what were the other subjects we did?
We did Republic Credits where we talked about selling and reselling stuff.
Okay.
You want to do that one again?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, yeah. So we'll hop on to our next subject, which will be Republic credits. Well, we'll do some reselling tips from me and Roman. So let's go check that out. Hey everyone, welcome to Republic Credits, where me and Roman will give our own reselling tips to show y'all, and maybe we'll have some good stuff, or maybe it'll just be trash and you shouldn't listen to us. So let's just go in and let's see what we got. Roman, why don't you start? What are some reselling tips from you? Because I know you don't really sell Legos like I do, but you do sell other things. So, like, what are some tips from you?
Well, some of the other things I sell furniture, but I buy it old and I make it look new. So that's something you can do with Legos. If a Lego looks like it's in bad condition, you can clean it up and make it look newer or better than it actually is. So you can sell it for a higher price.
That's actually very smart. I mean, especially going in with a bunch of the older stuff. I have a bunch of old mismatched figs. But another way you could do is you could sell. Oh, we're just selling minifigure parts today, and you're just selling You're just selling a bunch of minifigure parts and pieces to show off, basically, in a way.
Exactly.
Okay. Wait, Ron, what were we about to say?
I was just gonna say you gonna.
Okay. Why don't we do? Okay, here's one for Lego fans, all Lego fans out there. You gotta learn the retirement cycle, because this is where most of the profit usually happens. It's when a Lego set retires, supply stops, demand usually stays high, and prices usually go up. So some sets explode in a value from 6 to 18 months after retirement. I mean, good examples would be like clone battle packs, helmets, UCS stuff, popular minifigure heavy sets. A lot of successful sellers buy retiring sets before retirement to keep them sealed. So, like, something that I would recommend is if you got the money, buy the new UCS Millennium Falcon, keep it sealed. That set's going to go up. It may be higher than the $1,000 Death Star. Most likely. I would think it's like $800 now. That thing is just going to go straight up. So it's going to be like another Cloud City, as we all know how that goes. But, yeah. Okay, Roman, why don't you... Yeah, here, I just did that one. Why don't you do one?
Okay. Our next one is minifigures are gold. Sometimes when you buy a set, the minifigure inside it is priced extremely high. For example, if you buy a $40 set, sometimes you can get a $25 minifigure. And you can just sell that minifigure and then build the set and then sell the set for the original $40.
Yeah,
you just made $25 profit.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's an easy way to do it. I mean, yeah, you could sell this. I would go grab another figure, but I'm not jumping back and forth and stuff. But yeah, there is another figure like the new Spider-Man Ghost Rider battle pack set, the little set. The Ghost Rider, it's like a $10 set, but the Ghost Rider is like $15.
Oh.
So like minifigures are gold. Like you want the minifigures, dude. Another thing, minifigure CMF packs. Those always go high especially after their retirement rate. You can get them sell for $5. You can sell them up for $8 to $10. Like easy way to get money and easy way to get good figures at a cheap price. Like we were talking about a little bit earlier, keep them sealed. Maybe that would work. So it all depends on what you really want to do with those. But yeah, you're right. Minifigures are gold.
Yes. All right. What's our next one?
Using Whatnot for speed, that's always a good one. I sell on Whatnot. That's always a good place to do. eBay would be for maximum value. And so, like, Whatnot is, like, the best for fast flips, if you want to just sell them fast. And they're the best for live energy, bulk sales, and community buyers. The community on Whatnot is amazing already as it is. But more and more people come on, and so that community just grows to be something much bigger than it once was.
Okay.
But then we got eBay, where eBay is the best for the highest price, rare items, search traffic, and serious collectors. Now, I mean, there also are places like Facebook Marketplace where you can buy local stuff, cheap hauls, parents, selling their, because there are a lot of stuff like teenagers will go off to college, have a bunch of Lego collections, and their parents sell it for $25 when it could be like $1,000, and that is always horrible. But still, that is an easy way to get money for you, just bad for the other people. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Roman, do you got anything?
I would say that you should focus on what the people, like what's in demand, like what Lego sets are in demand, and what's not just cool. Because a lot of people focus on flashy, but they don't focus on what is being bought, like what is high in demand or what is being bought a lot. So if you focus on what's high in demand and keep it, like we said earlier, after it retires, then the price will slowly rise, and you'll be able to get more for that set than you bought it first.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. Also, something that I would just want to add in here: if you want to sell, you want to also have like a recognizable brand. So like you can start on YouTube and like funneling that into kind of like what I'm doing a little bit, but I don't want to be talking about me and that's the whole thing. But yeah, you want to build a recognizable brand, like how I've got JB Builds, and so that's like my brand on Whatnot, on YouTube. You know, we're selling, doing all that, but it's good for like good packaging, honest streams, fast shipping, personality, consistent thumbnails, like that kind of stuff is what really sets you above on a different level than a bunch of other sellers.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, okay, well, I mean, I think that might be it for our Republic Credits segment. Roman, you want to read, let's see, you want me to read, on our next segment, you want to read a comment from our viewers?
Sure, let's see a couple comments.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay, so yeah, welcome to, we're going to be reading some comments, which is actually, Roman, like you said, we're going to read comments. That's wrong. We're reading one comment. So, great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so thank you to youngster Omar he said, great episode, 2 exclamation points. Can't wait for the next one. That was on our last video. So, yeah, if you want your comment shouted out and said on stream, remember to comment. And so that'll be awesome. We'll say it. We'll give you a little shout out. And, yeah, so follow youngster Omar. And, yeah, I mean, that's really it for what we have, because we don't really have a lot of people commenting right now. But, yeah, so we're going to have to find something to do. Roman, you want to tell another story? We began with a story. Why don't we end with a story of Roman stories? Because we may just have to make that entire, subject, or what am I saying subject? Segment will be Roman stories, because Roman has got some funny stories. You always do. Why don't you tell the story about the time that you punched that guy in the band room?
Oh, no, they don't need to hear this.
They shouldn't hear this? You sure?
No, they should not hear this.
I mean, keep it clean. Keep it clean and hide. Don't share names or whatever. But you could somewhat tell it.
Okay. We'll call him Bert.
Bert. Okay, we got Bert. Bert getting over here. Okay.
Okay, so Bert, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a big guy, and he was in.
I remember this guy.
Man, when I was in there too, we got Johnny.
Johnny.
Okay.
So we got John, Johnny, Bert, Roman, and Jack. Great. Okay.
Yeah. So Johnny, he was a smaller guy, but I was in there, and Bert, he was not a great person. He wanted to make himself seem better than everybody else and assert dominance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So most people, yeah. If you know this kind of guy, then you should know. But
yeah, and he would try to assert dominance. He would try to do it to everyone.
Yeah.
So one day I was fed up with it because I already told the teacher what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
So one day I realized I gotta take this matter into my own hands. Or should we
Hang
say,
on, viewer discretion is advised on this story. No, I'm joking. But, yeah, just, be ready for this.
okay. So I said, like I was saying, I should take this into my own hands, or let's say my own fists.
Oh, yeah.
So I was Johnny. Shout out to Johnny.
One Punch Man over here.
He was my hype man for it because I was.
What was this, a Rocky fight? What do you got your coach over there like, come on, guy, you can do it, Roman?
Yeah, he was in the corner. He was actually in the corner. But
Okay.
he was just over there. And before I was doing
Oh,
this,
sumo wrestlers to the showers.
okay, before I was doing this, I had to hit a little prayer. Because you know how it is.
Yeah.
And then
There's Rocky style going in.
right next to him, I was just like doing a little stretch back and forth.
I will say one thing. I don't know how this show was supposed to be about Lego Star Wars, but it's constantly just changing to whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, that's what makes it so great.
yeah.
So I was doing a little bit of stretch and I was cracking my knuckles. And,
Where it's like this, where I was doing this.
and with one extra quick wind back, I swing so fast my eyes go into a blur, and I hit him straight in the middle of the face, sending a force so strong that makes his nose basically explode with blood.
Okay, no, we're getting no. Remember, keep it clean.
Making his face explode with confetti.
Yeah,
Making
that's
it go everywhere.
great. Thanks. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Okay. We're gonna do one final little subject. We're gonna talk about leaks and stuff that's come out and stuff that my opinion on some new leaks, and then we'll go from there and we'll probably end and yeah. Okay, let's go to that. About Lego yesterday, and he leaked it 6 months. Well, I said I was going to tie this in with M&R Productions. When he was part of LAN, he said, "Oh, I might support non-Lego customs or whatever, or do something like that." And the Lego Ambassador Group was like, "Nope, you're out. Peace." How did the guy that leaked a 6-month set get on probation and M&R Productions got kicked out for just saying something? Like,
yeah,
what?
that is some juicy stuff. Even juicier than a T-bone steak.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just like, I love that these leakers are doing it because it honestly shows how, in a way, the Lego Group is somewhat incompetent in a way that they're leaking their own things to, like, they leak, okay, the N1 Starfighter leak. They said, oh, it's going to be some big reveal, and they showed it about a couple hours early. And they did it the year before. So, like, it's not like it's... I don't need to get mad. I'm going to get, I don't need to get mad. But anyway, so, Roman, you got any opinions?
I have many opinions on this.
Okay, just start rolling them out. I'm just going to sit back here and listen.
Advisor discretion, be aware.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
I think this is an abomination to the Lego community that we are not getting what we were promised. They should not be
Amen to that, brother! No, I'm joking.
They should not be leaking 2 hours early like Jack said. They should be on time. That is unprofessional. We need to know when things will happen and how they will happen. I say we start an uprising against Lego.
Okay, no, we're not getting I told you no more threats against people this episode. We're not doing that.
I was never threatening anybody. I was just saying.
You were trying to lead a revolution against the Lego Group. So, well, there goes my choices into getting into LAN. Nah, I'm joking. Okay, well. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to have to close this episode. Roman, you got anything to say before we have to end it? Any advice?
My fellow Lego revolutionaries, do not stand for this oppression.
We're starting a whole revolutionary book over here. We're starting the American Revolution 2.0.
Stand up for yourselves and do not allow this to continue happening. General Roman of the Lego Resistance, signing off.
Yep, Clonecast, signing out. See y'all next time.